Hi, I'm Danny and these are my Diecast Disasters. In this video I'm going to be restoring an old Ertl Roscoe's patrol car from the Dukes of Hazzard, and to go alongside that I'm going to be customizing a Matchbox Dodge Monaco police car to look like Sheriff Little's patrol car from Chickasaw County. Roscoe's police car here is a Pontiac Bonneville. I don't know if he actually had one of those in the series, although he did have a few different types of cars. And this was very kindly sent to me by Nathan in Australia, so once again, thanks heaps, mate. I hope you enjoy seeing it being restored. And here's our Matchbox Dodge patrol car. These were produced from 2009 until 2016. I think this is the 2010 version with this blue, sort of Subaru blue paint. Again, I'm not sure whether Sheriff Little actually drove a Dodge Monaco. He might have drove a Grand Fury at some point. They're pretty similar cars. So we'll just take a look at our models off the turntable. Here is the Ertl. Looking a bit rough, but none of it's broken, just mainly chipped paint and looking a bit shabby. The Hazzard County decals on the side there. And here's our little Dodge. Again, it's not in the worst condition in the world, mainly just scuffed up paint job and rough looking tampos there. Fair bit of chrome worn off the bottom, but it's structurally all pretty good. So I'll start taking them apart. I'm going to use a round burr on my Dremel here to take out these posts in the Ertl as they were a bit small. And I can go back to using my 4mm drill to drill out the posts on the Matchbox. The lights on the top are sort of riveted in there as well, so I'll just have to drill them out carefully. And now with the cars apart, I can take the castings and paint them in some poly stripper. This will make the paint all dissolve and wrinkle up, and then I can wash it off with some cold water. And here they are with the paint removed. Now I'm just going to give them a clean up with a wire brush on my rotary tool to get rid of the oxidation and any paint that's remaining on them. And here they are looking a lot more shiny and clean. I'll just take a moment to drill and tap posts on the Matchbox, and then I can move ahead to painting them. Here they are after each having a couple of coats of nice white paint. The next step was to mask off the white areas on Sheriff Little's car. Just using some Tamiya masking tape here. And then the rest of the car was painted green. The next step was to paint on some little details to the castings. I did the indicators and the door handles. Now I was going to need some decals to put on the sides of them. I managed to find some Hazzard County badges that I could just copy, but I ended up having to remake the Chickasaw County badge here in Photoshop. And there we go. Now I could shrink it down, and I added the Hazzard County badges, and then I've printed them out on some Testors decal paper and sealed them with some decal bonder spray. Now I can apply them to the doors of my police cars. So there's quite a marked ridge along the door here on the side of Roscoe's car, so I just use a little bit of microsol to soften the decal and make it adhere a little bit better. Moving on to the plastic bases here, I'm just going to use some hot water and caustic soda to remove that old chrome from them. And here they are with the old worn out chrome removed. Now I can repaint them again. I'll just start off with some black primer. There we go, there they are, nice and black. And next I painted them with a burnt iron, and then I hit the bumpers with a chrome. Now I'm just going to use some Tamiya clear red and clear orange to paint in the tail lights and the indicators. And here are the interiors. See, the Ertl interior's pretty plain, but the Matchbox interior's actually got some cool details. It's got a rifle on the front seat there. I shoot them with some white primer for the top and some black primer from the bottom. And then I painted them in leather brown and added some detailing to the Matchbox one. The windscreens weren't in too bad condition, so I just gave them a good clean and then a couple of dips in the self-shining floor polish. Here are the wheels. The Matchbox wheels aren't too bad actually. I'm just going to paint the rims on those. But the Ertl wheels are pretty horrible, so I'm going to find something to replace them with. And I've chosen these Hot Wheels wheels. I've just given the rims there a coat of silver paint. And I've painted the rims here on the Matchbox wheels in a steel colour. And finally here are the light bars. There's not a lot I can really do with these. If I tried to paint a clear over the blue or red, it would probably give me a purple colour. But I am just going to detail the centre of the Matchbox lights here. These were both given the self-shining floor polish treatment as well. And so here they are, all the parts of our two Dukes of Hazzard's police cars, refurbished, repainted and ready to go back together. That was pretty much just the opposite of taking them apart, so while I do that, we'll just take a moment to take a look back and remember what we started with. Our worn out looking old Ertl. Looks like maybe it's been a chase with the Dukes of Hazzard and got a bit beat up. Well, Roscoe's going to have to take it in to Cooter's garage and get it all fixed up. So let's see how it came out. And here it is, our restored Roscoe's patrol car from Ertl. It's had a good tidy up, a nice new tidy coat of paint. It's been detailed, it's got some nice new wheels on it. It's ready to go back into action chasing down those Duke boys. I can imagine Roscoe's just probably going to crash it into a lake or something before too long, but for now I think it's looking pretty tidy. You can let me know what you think in the comments down below. Maybe you had some of these as kids. I know I had these as toys. I have pretty good memories of playing with them. I'm getting close to having a whole set of Dukes of Hazzard's cars, so maybe I'll make a little stop motion or something once I've completed the set. One of my viewers is sending me in Daisy's Jeep, so that'll be pretty exciting when that turns up. And here is our Matchbox Dodge Monaco patrol car. Again, looking a bit shabby in its worn out blue paint job. I thought it'd be pretty cool to make Sheriff Little's car as well as Roscoe's, as the Duke boys used to end up getting chased by him a bit. And also it'd be fun to do a little bit more complicated paint job as well. So let's take a look at the finished article. And here it is, Sheriff Little's patrol car. And it's nice two-tone green and white paint job there. It's got its smart looking decals added on the side, a little bit of detailing. It's had those rims painted. I think it's looking pretty cool and a nice little special addition to my Dukes of Hazzard collection. Again, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Before I go, I'd just like to welcome all of my new subscribers. I've had quite a few in the last week, so welcome everyone. A big thanks to everyone for the great comments and likes on my videos. An extra special thanks to my awesome Patreon supporters who give just a little bit to help support the channel and help me keep making videos like this for you. If you'd like to help out as well, you can check out my Patreon page. There's a link in the description below. There's also a link where you can get 10% off awesome Starbond super glue. And finally, an extra massive thanks to Nathan for sending me so many awesome cars. Thanks a million, mate. I really appreciate it. And there will be a parcel coming to you pretty soon. Thanks heaps for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to subscribe and hit the bell so that you get updates and notifications. Hit that thumbs up and share it with your friends.